punk. You want to hunt that one? Sophie is not impressed by the turkeys. He's literally like 5 feet away from me. They're beautiful. Yep. Thanks for the visit. Yeah. And honey. Agi igmo. Lately I made a purchase. 2 arrows from Talon Silverhorn. I'm sure everybody's aware that he has his own channel. At least in the last video I told you to subscribe to him. And if you haven't, please do. Tell him I sent you. Anyway, I received 2 beautiful arrows. Does very nice work. And the one thing I did ask them to do was let them be at the end, and I'll put my arrowheads on them. So hopefully, is it weird that I smell it? I guess so. But anyway, I wanted to use local chert. This is stuff I find at the camps. So I made 1 arrowhead this morning. And this will be, probably needs a little bit more work. Yeah. This one's going to be for this one. I haven't gotten that far yet, and I probably won't, because I'm going to take my time working on them. Now, so far, I have done this one. This is, I'm sure some of you are familiar with aqua chicla. Don't mind that mess on the end there. I'm still cleaning it up. I'm going to make sure that it stays in there. And this is aqua chicla stone. I have a few points, I have a few pieces yet, and thank God I do. But anyway, that's what I got so far. And as you can see, let's see if you can, and it's straight. Can't get much straighter than that. Probably could, but I think that's straight enough. So anywho, I'm going to clean this one up a little bit, and we'll add some sinew, and then we'll call this one good. Nice. Show you this end. Turkey tail. I believe those are turkey tail. Maybe they're secondaries. I'm not really sure. They do look like tail feathers in a way. But that is some nice work. They're 32.5 inches long, I believe, which is, I usually run mine around 31. Light, very light. I don't know the grain weights, so I can't answer that. The one thing I thought was pretty neat was the way he created the knock here at the end. I had done that with a few of mine. I don't think I have any on hand to show. No. All right. This is hollow. I'm not really sure how deep. Might be enough. I figured I'd take advantage of it and mount this one with a little less mess than the other one. So now, just gently. I should have string or something around it, I understand that. But this is the way I want to do it. So just keep working it back and forth until it fits. I'm going off screen here. Okay. So I got it to fit pretty well. All I gotta do now is just sand the ends down a little flatter to the arrowhead itself. And then this one will be ready for sinew as well. As you can see, I fixed that point up just a little bit. This thing is pretty nasty. Now, I'm not talking look-wise. I'm just, well, it doesn't look all that great, but I mean, it's nasty. It's sharp. Robert, that's not your hut. It clearly says Tonk on it. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, just stay in there. Does look pretty comfortable, though. All right, anyway, I'll be back. Okay, that's about as good as I'm going to get it without messing it up. It's a little off, but I'm not going to fuss with it too much. I don't want to destroy the arrows. Today is one of those days where I really shouldn't be doing this kind of work, so I'm pacing myself. But anyway, there you go. Let's just hope Mr. Silverhorn kind of like approves of my work. I'm probably sure he won't. I'm not a professional arrow builder, but I don't want to toot my own horn, but I think I build some pretty cool stuff. I'm learning, slowly learning. All right. Okay, but now what I did was, like I said, you might not approve of my methods, but yeah. Filled the hole, and whatever's left over, it's not a secret, I'm sure. I like to take the glue and work it into the wood, and when it dries, it gives it a beautiful clear coat. It gives it like an antique look. So for anybody who's interested, you just take the glue and you rub it in till it's just about sticky, and then let it alone. If you're afraid to get your hands dirty, well, then you might want to change the channel. Go look up crocheting or skirt making or something, because it doesn't really stick to your fingers. Now, make sure it's lined up with the nock. Looking pretty good. And voila. And whatever's left over, just kind of work it in. Don't worry about getting all over everything, because like I said, it just pretty much clear coats it. And what it doesn't clear coat, well, you can always cut it off with a razor blade or trim it or sand it. I really don't think I've ever had to remove it, except from stone maybe once or twice. It even looks good on stone, it doesn't really matter. These are going to be, holy shit, that's a big ass spider. Give me a moment. You better find yourself a place to go, because you're caught me off guard, you little jerk. He's big too. Hey. Sorry about the panic. I just saw him like the corner of my eye and it caught me off guard. I guess I'll tune into the crochet channel myself. But I chased them off. It's not uncommon to have spiders in the house like that here because, well, we brought a bunch of antique jars and stuff in and that's where they're coming from. But it's this kind of weather, it's unusual to see them not nested. All right, so anyways, that's what we got. I don't know how straight it is. I might have to do a little work to it. Why can't I get this right? Yeah, it's a little wonky. Okay, that's a little better. All right, I'm gonna go blow my nose and then wait a little bit for this to dry. I'm out of words. I'm kind of like taken in by this. So anyways, I'm gonna wait for it to dry and then we'll get to the next step, which is to apply some sinew. And then they'll be ready to hang on the wall. Well, I'm actually going to make shadow boxes for both of them separate because I'm planning on giving one of these to my one of my best friends as a gift. And the other one will be displayed on my wall next to all my cool stuff, like Jack Crafty's arrowheads and Steve Saffold's arrowheads. And yes, I have them because I worked a deal with everybody. Yeah, I'm like the Napper Mafia. I make deals and they can't refuse. All right. Talon, I gotta tell you, man, this is beautiful work. And I want you to know that I will be mimicking it. I thought my arrows were pretty cool until I actually seen one of these. And river cane, we got plenty of it. About 500 yards over. I just gotta get wet to get it. All right, I'll be back. Okay, let's start. Uh-oh, Leon's home. There's gonna be some drama. I'm sure of it. It's fucking cool in here. Yep, Tunk, come on out. Mama's home.
Hey, asshole.
Excuse me?
Are you filming?
No, why?
Oh.
Did you just call me an asshole?
I call you that every day I come home. Hi. Maybe you don't feel good. You are filming.
Yes, I am.
Jerk off.
Oh, now I'm a jerk off. This is a very important film. You shouldn't be cursing.
I worked all day being sick.
Did you get that video I sent you?
What video?
I guess not. I'll have to show it to you. Hang on.
What is that?
What is what?
The opening is big enough for her.
No, she makes quite a bit of noise going in and out of it, but you know what? It's hers. She was sleeping in it for like an hour until you came home. Now she ran and hid somewhere.
She didn't hide. Look.
Mm-hmm.
You my girl.
She had a big adventure today.
What'd you do now?
Her and Sophie. They came in contact with turkeys. All right, I'll be back. Glue. Like I said, just rub it in. It's so cold down here, nothing wants to pour. Robert's pesting for food again. Just fed him. Now when this dries, this will be all like uneven shine, which will give it kind of like an old look. It's kind of what you want your arrows to look like. You don't want them to look all fancy and fresh and brand new. It's like when you become a biker. You don't go out and buy all the brand new stuff because then people know you're brand new. You gotta get all the old pirate gear, you know? I don't want to bore you with this too much. Congratulations to you, Charles, on your newfound love. You're in for a good time. Cats are great. Okay, that's one down. I'll be back in a few moments with the other one. Let that one sit and dry. Yeah. And it'll give me a chance to blow my nose again. After I wind this next one, I'm going to go to bed. It's only like 5 o'clock, but I ain't feeling right. Be right back. You hear that siren? You ever see the movie The Purge? That's what it reminds me of. We'll just wait till it passes over. There, I think it's done. Okay. Okay, arrow number 2. Don't want to get too crazy there. So we'll wrap it up. All right. Looks pretty good. Yeah. The arrowhead's a little wonky, but once again, thank you, Talon, for creating such beautiful arrows and giving me the opportunity to put the heads on them. Hope I made you proud. And if I didn't, I apologize. But just so you know, I'm happy with them. It's gonna look good on my wall. Well, one of them's going to a friend, but the one's gonna look great on my wall. So thank you again. Let's see if I can hit that off button from here. Yeah. All right.